Hi, and welcome to the Espresso English podcast, where you can improve your English in just a few minutes a day. My name is Shayna, and I'm the teacher at Espresso English. Make sure to visit the website espressoenglish.net, where you can get online courses and ebooks that will help you learn English even faster. Let's get started with today's lesson. Suffixes are added to the ends of words, usually to change their grammatical form. So we have the noun, beauty, the adjective, beautiful. Full is added to the word to make it an adjective. We have the adjective, quick, and the adverb, quickly. ly is added to the end of the word to make it an adverb. We have the verb, maintain, and the noun, maintenance. That ance makes it into a noun. So today we're going to look at 10 suffixes with 5 example words each. If you want to see sentences using each of these words, make sure to download the free lesson PDF by clicking on the link under this video. Our first suffix is able or able, and this turns a word into an adjective, meaning something can be done. So something that's reliable means you can rely on it. Something flexible can flex or bend easily. And we also have portable, meaning you can take something with you easily. Audible, meaning something can be heard. And edible, meaning something can be eaten. Next we have al. This also turns words into adjectives, meaning related to that area. So emotional describes something related to emotions or full of emotions. Financial, related to finances. Cultural, related to culture. Environmental, related to the environment, and global, related to the world. Suffix number 3 is ly. This is a very common one, turning adjectives into adverbs, showing us the way something was done. So the adjective careful becomes the adverb carefully, sudden, suddenly, quick, quickly, incredible, incredibly, anonymous, anonymously. Next we've got er or or. These turn verbs into nouns, meaning a person or thing that does that action. Someone who sings is a singer. Someone who acts is an actor. Someone who bakes is a baker. Something that detects is a detector. Something that raps is a rapper. I teach, so I'm a teacher. Other professions have the suffix ist. So a biologist studies biology. A pianist plays the piano. A journalist is someone who works in journalism. An artist produces art, and a dentist works with your teeth. Suffix number 6 is ish, meaning something has that quality. So someone acting like a fool can be described as foolish. Someone who only thinks about self is selfish. A color that's somewhat red is reddish. Behavior that is immature, like a child, can be described as childish. And for something really terrible, we can use the adjective hellish, like hell. Our next one is ize, ize. This suffix creates verbs. So the action of giving an apology is to apologize. To make something stable is to stabilize it. When you decide on your priorities, you prioritize. If you ask for a custom design, you want to customize the thing. And the verb for putting emphasis on something is to emphasize. Suffix number 8 is ment, M-E-N-T, and this one forms nouns. So a doctor treats your illness, and as a noun, we can talk about the treatment. You assess a situation, assess is the verb, and then form your assessment. That's the noun. When you adjust something, the result is an adjustment. If someone endorses something, meaning they support and recommend it, they give their endorsement. I help you improve your English so you can see a big improvement in your fluency. Let's move on to suffix number 9, which is ous. This forms adjectives from nouns. Someone who has a lot of ambition can be described as ambitious. A situation that's full of danger is dangerous. Something that has mystery is mysterious. Someone who uses a lot of caution is described as cautious. Something that feels like torture, we can say it's torturous. And finally, suffix number 10, tion or sion. These form nouns. If you are promoted to a higher level at work, you've gotten a promotion. The event of competing is called a competition. Someone's words when they confess are called a confession. The result of deciding is a decision. If you comprehend, you understand what I'm saying, you have good comprehension. Now you know 10 common suffixes in English, and you'll see them in a lot of different words. Remember to download the free PDF guide to see example sentences using all 50 words from this lesson. And if you'd like to continue improving your English grammar and vocabulary, check out my courses at espressoenglish.net. I'll see you there.
If you want more great English lessons, visit espressoenglish.net, where you can sign up by email to receive a free ebook with 500 plus real English phrases. You'll also find online courses to help you improve your English fast, even if you don't have much time to study. Keep practicing your English, and I hope you have a wonderful day.